All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dad's on Wrestling, episode 46.
Is that what it is, 46?
What is this, like Christ. 3 episodes in 3 days?
Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. But we're the only ones in the house that want to film. Because everybody else is distracted, so...
Seriously.
Right.
Well, one of us couldn't get the streams to work.
Yes, and...
One of us, God only knows, he just can't get inspired to film, and the other one's got a bug up his ass right now, so...
And that's okay, we love him anyway.
Vengeance Aftermath.
Just happened, and we just got back from Alberto Del Rio Lanes, as you call him on Twitter.
That's right. Alberto Del Rio Lanes in Downey, California.
And it was his place tonight, because that place was cheering for him. He made it happen.
Did you hear how hot that crowd was for Mark Henry?
You know, I was actually, like I said, I haven't been with you to this place before. This is my first time at Del Rio Lanes. That place was bumping for Mark Henry. I'll tell you that right now.
It's a tiny little bar. They can maybe get 70 to 75 people in.
That's what the guard was saying when he was talking about next month. They're actually selling advance tickets to get into that place next month. It's like, I'm going to be on my fat-ass couch
It is
right
Survivor
out there.
Series.
It is Survivor Series.
I'm sure they do pre-sales for all the big four.
I'm sure they do. But Survivor Series is going to be a Casa de 18 exclusive up in here. So
that's right. Vengeance started off with the tag titles on the line.
Yeah, which...
With
we went
All-American Perfection challenging Air Boom.
We missed that one completely.
Air Boom retained. How, I don't know.
You know what?
I'm not exactly mad that Air Boom retained, because I do like Kofi, I do like Matt.
I do too, yeah.
But I really wanted to see Swagger with gold around his waist again. I think he's been, without a championship for far too long.
Yeah, I believe it's been since Money in the Bank last year.
Yeah, when he cashed in.
When he cashed in, when Rey Mysterio beat him in the Fatal... Not Money in the Bank, sorry. Fatal 4-Way.
There you go.
When Rey beat him, because Kane cashed in on Rey the following month. Or whatever it was. And then
but it was a very solid match.
It was. You know what? There was not a bad match to be had tonight. I honestly think that. And we talked about this on the way there. I was really worried about it being good on paper and then being typical WWE and just... But it didn't. It was a good show all around.
Yeah, I think they totally delivered. Out of 10, I'd probably give this pay-per-view an 8 overall.
What I disagree with right off the bat is the fact that they made Dolph defend the U.S. Championship right after taking Trouble in Paradise and the Shooting Star Press.
Well, we knew that it was bound to happen. We even said it in the predictions.
We did, but it sucks.
That they'd probably make him go back-to-back, because it just goes to show what an amazing athlete Dolph Ziggler really is. All you Dolph haters need to stop hating.
Yeah, and the problem is, does that... We talk about this almost the whole way home. Does it help Dolph more, or does it hurt Zack more?
I think it's a little bit of both, Second match, obviously, Zack Ryder challenged Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. title, and Zack lost.
Yeah.
I think it's a little both, but I think it really hurts the credibility of Zack Ryder as a contender.
Yep.
He had to pay $1,500 for this little belt that he's got, the Internet Championship, whatever.
Right.
And he could not even beat a tired, worn down, just been beaten Dolph Ziggler.
Yep. And not only that, Swagger stayed out there for the match and got a little bit involved. But Air Boom stayed out on Zack's side. And
got ejected.
Got ejected for throwing Dolph back in the ring. That kills Zack right there.
Yeah.
Because Zack has been able, whether it's been a tag match or whatever, has pinned Dolph twice on TV.
I was reading this from some of my followers on Twitter during the show, and the general consensus that's going around on Twitter is that they're going to save the moment now for Survivor Series at the Garden in front of all his broskies.
Long Island, New York, there you go. It's not in Long Island, obviously. The Garden's in New York City, but I look forward to it then. If he beats Dolph, or if there's some sort of recognition of the Internet Championship at Madison Square Garden, whatever it's going to be, then I'm all for it. Because Vince Sr. always said to Vince that Garden is the Garden. So it is what it is. Then they went to the Divas match, I believe.
Yes, third match was Beth versus Eve, which apparently there was some kind of ambush backstage between Beth, Natty, and Kelly.
And the Bells were just kind of standing there doing nothing.
Eve then got involved in.
Yes.
So Natty and Kelly were banned from ringside at this match.
Courtesy of Paradise.
And Beth was able to retain her.
But I will say, I'll say two things about the match. Eve put up a hell of a fight.
I totally agree.
Much more so than Kelly did in her retentions.
I totally agree. I even tweeted about that.
You did. And number two, I don't know who said it. I forget which announcer said it. It was probably Booker. They commented...
You bets in my face, fuck, dog!
I don't give a fuck if I'm in his face 50. Fuck Booker right now. Seriously. And that's not racist. That's just straight up Booker T's an idiot, okay? Seriously. Eve reversed the first Glam Slam into not a roll-up, but she basically put her like a 619 position.
Yeah.
That's never been done before. Go back and watch SummerSlam. Go back and watch the next one.
Yeah.
It happened twice. Y'all need to watch your own pay-per-views back. I'll go get the DVD. Oh, I don't have SummerSlam yet. Damn it. I need to get that on DVD. We also need to get that Ryder vs. Shawn Michaels DVD that was advertised.
Oh,
it comes out on Tuesday, and neither of us have fucking money till the 1st.
Epicness.
For those of you who didn't watch the pay-per-view, this Brett vs. Shawn Classic Rivalry DVD they've been talking about for months.
Greatest
They've been
rivals.
Greatest rivalries. Not only is it the story of the rivalry, but the interview is both of them interviewed by JR. I'm telling you right now, everybody that watches this show or any show on this channel must go out and buy this DVD. If you don't, unsubscribe now. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Hashtag Statboy approved.
Is this Statboy approved right now?
I'm sure that one.
Okay, yeah. Y'all need to just not watch this show because that is going to be an epic DVD. I can't wait till Netflix filters that into our little channel in there. We can watch it at home first because OMFG. Not OMG, which you watch without me, you fucker. OMFG. Alright, anyway, back to the pay-per-view.
But yeah, Eve definitely put up a hell of a fight.
She did.
That Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training that she's been getting with the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu camp.
I will give her massive amounts of credit. She looked good. She looked loads better than...
Except for her remix. That remix was god-awful.
Oh, God. That's almost as bad as Kelly's in-ring work. Almost. And yes, I stole your tweet.
So
I don't care.
After that, we went to the bathroom break match of the night, Christian versus Sheamus.
Yeah, seriously. You know what? It was so bad that's the bathroom break. I said this on my tweet. I said this on the show. 2 former world champions in that match. Christian's held multiple world championships and not just WWE. And I don't even care. I just don't care. Was it that match or was it the tag match first?
It was that match. It was Christian Sheamus.
Tag match was after that?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh no! Oh yeah, he was there too, and I was gonna. All right. Then we went to the
Christian
Sheamus. Yeah,
was a solid match. Even though it was primarily the bathroom break match. I mean, I saw a bunch of people in that bar get up because they're just so over Christian versus Sheamus.
There's a few
and Christian, period.
Yeah, seriously.
But all in all, it was a really, really solid one more match.
Lots of good counters and double counters, things like that, and
false finishes.
False finishes. God, you talk about false finishes. We'll get to the World Championship match in a minute. Holy Christ. But yeah, the Christian Sheamus surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, but it actually went very well.
After that, we went to the tag team match of The Awesome Truth versus Triple H and CM Punk.
Now that's another match that, you know, people are going to think, well, it doesn't. Everybody in that ring has held a world title. Everybody in that ring's held a world tag title. CM Punk's gone through the frickin' collection of world championships. Four
different world heavyweight champions.
If you count Ring of Honor's world championship, which you should.
Exactly.
You should. And I forgot.
If you've not seen Punk's ROH work,
then you have not seen CM Punk.
YouTube Punk versus Joe.
Seriously.
Probably one of the greatest feuds in ROH.
Even Gorilla couldn't get that one because I think Punk was already with WWE by the time they were going to bring it in, but that was and Gorilla. Oh man, Gorilla's gonna be good. Anyway,
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a minute. Yes. This was a great, solid match, back and forth. Not surprising that there was outside shenanigans because Kevin Nash showed up.
And didn't I say it in the predictions?
Yes, you did.
I picked Awesome Truth. I saw this starting a pattern towards Survivor Series. I saw Kevin Nash possibly getting involved.
You did.
Every fucking thing happened. I even got this guy to change his pick.
You did.
From Trips and Punk.
And I'm glad I did.
To The Awesome Truth.
Because otherwise we had a bad night of picks. So it's just, yeah. But you know what? Actually, we had a bad night. We did mostly well. Take that back.
We were 4-3-1 at the end of the night.
That's right, because the one was the next match.
No, the one was Big Show and Mark Henry.
What was
where the ring collapsed and got thrown out.
What was the one after the tag match then?
Cody versus...
Oh, Cody versus Randy. God, I forgot all about that match because it was completely the way it shouldn't have gone. Cody versus Randy should have been Cody being put over and getting the big rub, and instead Randy RKO's him. 1, 2, 3. I don't understand. It wasn't for the title. so it means nothing.
Exactly.
That match was complete and utter time killer.
All that match was a Super Viper getting an unnecessary win when, like you said, Cody could have gone over, made the Intercontinental title that he resurrected means something.
Yep.
Made him look like a viable contender later on down the road, because now no one's going to buy him as a viable world contender.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit now. That sucks.
And everyone's going to think that the next person that Cody defends against, he's going to drop the belt to.
Yep.
Because he's not able to beat Randy Orton.
Yeah, and when are they going to throw Ted back in that mix? I want to know. We saw a brief DiBiase cameo.
Camo is what Cena was wearing.
Yeah, I kept saying Campbell all night instead of cameo. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know why I couldn't get the E out. It was bizarre. Then he went to the World Championship match, which was laced with lies. Lies, JJ. That's never happened before. I bet Brock Lesnar's going home and go, what the fuck? I did that first.
It was on the OMG DVD.
That you watched.
That came out like 3 months ago.
You watched without me. Yeah.
Oh my God. Of course we're talking about, if you didn't see it and have read about it by now, the Big Show and Mark Henry made the ring collapse with another superplex.
Worse than Brock and Big Show.
And I even said as we were watching the match, this match should have been main event, and it should end with the ring collapsing.
And, like, not even 5 minutes later, boom. And everybody came out. We had referees, we had trainers, we had the big old Undertaker backup gurney thing. The golf cart to get his ass out of there. The Big Show got carted off. Mark Henry, with or without help, walked out. This match, this whole thing, has made Henry's world title reign.
Yep.
Completely and thoroughly.
And a lot of people doubted Henry as a successful world champion. I'm telling you right now, just like I said earlier about the Ziggler haters, all you Mark Henry haters need to start appreciating that big man. 15 years, he's finally getting his chance to shine, and he proved his worth tonight against the Big Show.
Because not only did he suplex the Big Show off the top rope, not only did he make the ring collapse and basically end the match, almost ended the fucking night, but he walked out of it. Big Show couldn't even walk. He was on the gurney saying, oh shit. And Mark walked. He threw everybody off at first, and with the help of maybe 1 or 2 referees, whatever it was, he walked out of that arena basically under his own power. That shit is awesome. By the way, you talked about Ziggler here. I forgot about this. They credited Ziggler with being a former tag team champion.
Yes, they did. We were discussing that earlier.
Dolph Ziggler has never been tag team champion.
Yes.
Nikki
from the Spirit
Squad was tag team champion. I was like, if Dolph wins, the character can be credited as a Triple Crown champion. And then they went into that. I'm like, all right, I guess he's going to be if he whatever. So the fact that they did that means either Cole wasn't paying attention or Vince was not enough in the headsets. One or the other. Then we go on
to the
last man standing match. John Cena in his camouflage, in his new shirt, which I think even JJ will buy, and maybe just like black spray paint over the back of it. Maybe.
I was going to say, if it didn't have the hustle, loyalty, respect on the back, I'd be all about that shirt. Because then the shirt could be said that it's for the anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah, but it said Rise Above Hate, and by the way, we hope Velvet Sky got our tweet. We hope that. Yeah, because she
hopefully Velvet Sky will unblock us and rise against hate.
That's right, Rise Above Hate, because this guy's the one that did jack. I didn't do jack shit. I defended your ass, Velvet. Yeah, hide your head. Yeah, yes.
This is cops. I'm blurring my face right now.
That's right. Yeah, enough cop talk tonight. We're good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I went to bat for that bitch, and she blocked me. So whatever. All right, back to
she
important
blocked me because I spoke the truth.
You did.
And the truth shall set you free.
That's right. And the truth helped Alberto. And true. The Miz helped Alberto. Because Alberto got FU'd, AA'd, whatever the fuck you want to call the move today, through an announce table, off the steel steps, and because Truth and Miz hit the ring, Mike Chioda did not do his fucking job. I did not want Cena to win. I wanted Alberto to win. But they did not do it the right way. They did not give Alberto a credible win, a definitive win over John Cena. Because he got AA'd through that table. He was down for, like Booker said, 20 or 30. And because of the distraction from Truth and Miz, he got up. And Chioda started counting Cena when Truth and Miz laid him out with the Skull Crusher finale and whatever the hell Truth calls his move.
Don't know.
I don't know. We never did find that out the whole time he was using that move. So, and then Alberto went to the time-honored tradition of just whacking the guy in the face with your belt. and escaped with his hide. And escaped with fans helping him up at ringside, which I thought was fucking epic.
Hilarious.
That was great.
Fucking hilarious seeing the fans help Alberto to his feet.
That's how much.
So tired of seeing
that's how much they hate John. It's crazy. But Alberto escapes with his hide and his title.
Which means I don't have to burn my Cena hat.
That's right.
I don't have to burn the Fruity Pebbles box.
I'll have to stop watching. I can watch Raw tomorrow. Yay.
There we go.
And see the build to Survivor Series, which it was made official tonight. The Rock will be in the ring competing. Well, whatever. He'll be in ring action in Madison Square Garden.
Which is going to be awesome because 1996 saw the debut of Rocky Maivia.
So we are
at the Garden, at Survivor Series.
We are 15 years, the 15th anniversary of the debut of The Rock.
And don't be surprised if Raw starts making note of that over the next few weeks.
If they don't, they're just not paying attention. But they prove they'll pay attention because they call Dolph Ziggler a tag team champion.
Well, Rocky's had some pretty big Survivor Series moments.
He has.
I mean, you've got obviously the debut in 96. You've got 1998, the Deadly Game tournament that he won for his first championship.
99, the craziness of the triple threat match with Stone Cold getting run over and Big Show coming out on top. 2000, I believe he had a match with Rikishi and the whole Triple H and Rikishi alliance.
For The Rock.
Yeah.
I did it for the people.
2001, he saved the WWF from destruction at the hands of Stone Cold and the alliance.
So, they've got quite a few Rock Survivor Series moments that they may start showing.
They do.
To kind of hype up his return.
If they actually want to acknowledge the existence of WCW, that is.
Hey, they showed the former WCW champion David Arquette in their Be a Star promos.
That's true. They show a lot of different people in that, including Chelsea Hightower from Dancing with the Stars. He should be on this year. That'd be better cast, at least with her on.
David Arquette's better. Just saying.
Are he and Kim still involved? Or are they eliminated? We gotta find this out. Because I'll actually vote for him now, because Pee-wee's been saying so. Pee-wee's been encouraging us to vote for David Arquette.
But anyways,
where are we going?
That's our Vengeance review.
Yes.
Like I said, I'd give it about an 8 out of 10 on this pay-per-view. It looked solid on paper.
Yep.
It delivered.
It did.
Granted, we got a couple of the matches wrong.
We did, but
I think every match, whether we won it or lost it, was very solid. I don't think there was a bullshit.
Yeah, I have no problem with the way this show turned out. Win or lose on predictions or whatever you want to call it. I was satisfied with going to that bowling alley and chilling my $10 out. That was good. Bound for Glory last week. Yeah, I know. All right,
Bound for Glory on this channel right now is like Chris Benoit with the WWE. We're not going to speak about it.
All right. I'm glad I didn't watch it then. Coming up on the channel after the bell, I'll be back. I'll probably do the same thing with the random questions. I know you're coming, Renegade. You're gonna talk indie talk because PWG already after the show the other night has announced a huge thing. So I'm sure you'll talk about that on Renegade.
I'm not sure if I'll be bringing a Renegade this week. I may wait until next week after the Mach 1 show at the Long Beach Comic-Con and Pinky's Playhouse.
Both this weekend.
Both on Saturday.
It's going to be a busy Saturday for us all.
So I'll probably not be bringing a Renegade this week, but be on the lookout for one next week with some more independent wrestling updates and news.
And Stepway rants, I'm sure, will be had. And if he gets an inch up his ass, Double A will be on.
And keep on the lookout because we are looking to do another epic Stat Boy episode.
Yes.
We're debating between two topics right now, and maybe the fans out here will determine which one we want to do.
Okay.
We're either going to do the 100 greatest songs of the 90s,
which is
kind of like we did in the 2000s,
or the other one,
according to VH1,
of course,
or VH1's 100 greatest artists of all time.
And you also I put on the Twitter as the debate raging through this apartment. Michael Jackson was number 2. The Beatles were number 1. What do you guys think?
For people that didn't see the Twitter, you just totally spoiled the finale for them.
That's okay. I don't care. I don't care.
Where the other 98 are, you have to tune in to watch because there are some good ones. There are some surprises.
And honestly,
there are some bullshit ones.
There are some bullshit ones. And honestly, people on here are following Twitter. They're following me on Facebook. Or they're following you on Facebook. They know what's going on. So I'm not going to treat them like they're stupid.
If you're not following us,
you should.
At ROWJJ Williams on Twitter.
At Jeff Meacham ATB. Facebook is JJ Williams Wrestling.
Yep.
And JD Meach 1. Don't follow the other one because that's my personal page.
So until next time, I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams.
And I'm not. We are the dads.
And we will see you next time.